Death toll continues to mount in Wayanad. As we enter into the sixth day, the death toll has now touched 380 mark. 380 people and over have been confirmed dead. This likely will possibly rise in the days to come. Remember, as more and more bodies are being recovered now, as the hope dims for the survivors who've been trapped or buried under the debris. 1,000 people, you should know, have also been rescued so far. So the rescue personnel are trying their best to look for any signs of life. But with the sixth day, it's definitely it's dimming. But the fact is that rescue personnel are ensuring that they continue with their operations in the landslide hit areas. 387, almost 400 people confirmed dead. And remember, the confirmation comes as and when bodies are recovered. Shibi Mole is joining me for the latest, and she joins me live on this as well. Shibi, you know, it's not about the numbers, of course, but the fact is approximately 400 dead means 400 families as much of their loved ones. Many more are still missing. What is the situation currently? Because 6 days later, are the rescue personnel still ensuring they go into every area, try to find out signs of life? And what is the procedure like here on about the rescue personnel?
Well, Pooja, the rescue operations are still continuing, and it's likely to continue for 2 more days at least, because there are still a lot more areas to be there are still many more areas to search, and also they've divided the teams into 6 zones. Like, say 5 teams are conducting the search in the land zone and 1 in the water zone, because there are still bodies being recovered from the Chalia River. Most of the bodies were recovered from the Chalia River also. So the search is on. Today there was a drone surveillance system that was brought from Delhi, and the search was conducted using that. So maximum effort is being put by all the agencies to conduct search wherever possible, with the hope of recovering even if it's 1 body to recover. That's because it's been kind of confirmed that they've rescued whoever was alive. So it's more about now recovering the bodies. But again, most of the bodies that have been recovered are still unidentifiable. So there's a major task ahead for the government also in the coming days with a lot of body parts being discovered. So now it stands at 221, which is the bodies recovered, and 166, which is body parts, which is likely to increase. But again, this rescue operation, logically or practically speaking, cannot go on for long in the hopes of recovering the bodies of the more than 200 people missing. So it will have to end at one point logically. But what the officials are telling is that once there's a logical conclusion, they will stop the rescue operation. But till then, they're trying their best to recover whatever remains they can.
It's absolutely saddening, but our colleagues are on the ground constantly updating of what is unfolding. So remember, as the death toll is rising, think of the family members who've not even been found right now, those who are still missing. And at this point, specifically, remember, with the ground reports that our colleagues are consistently sending us, is a reminder that while 1,300 rescuers with their equipment, training and skill are on ground zero, they are ensuring 24/7 to find anyone who could still be alive, or even if no more, to at least have the confirmation for their family members. In this ground report, take a look of what Wayanad is looking like, one of the worst disasters the countries have seen.
Death toll in Wayanad tragedy climbing sharply. Bodies piling up in Wayanad. Hope of any more survivors is fading with every passing minute. The search and rescue operations to locate survivors and bodies of victims of the landslides that ravaged Churalmala, Mundakkai and Attamala have reached the final stage.
According to Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, the search operations have entered its last leg. And just to take you through how it's done, the entire search area in Wayanad, especially the landslide site, has been divided into 6 zones. What you see here are the visuals of a drone-based intelligent buried object detection system that has been brought from Delhi. The assembly of that is currently underway. This drone-based radar was brought from Delhi to the Wayanad landslide site based on the request from the Kerala government.
Rescuers are racing against time to search for survivors who may still be trapped in collapsed buildings and under the debris.
ഈ നമ്മുടെ ചൂരൽമല ഉരുൾപൊട്ടലുണ്ടായ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്ന് ഒരു 4 കിലോമീറ്റർ കാടിനുള്ളിൽ ഒരു കുടുംബം താമസിക്കുന്നത് 33 അംഗ കുടുംബം താമസിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഒരു 5-6 ഫാമിലികൾ വരും. ഇവരുടെ ആ ഭാഗത്ത് സന്ദർശിക്കാൻ പോയ സമയത്ത് അതിൽ ഒരു അമ്മയും കുട്ടിയും കണ്ടിരുന്നു. അമ്മയും ഒരു 4 വയസ്സായുള്ള ആൺകുട്ടിയും. അവരെ കണ്ട് ഞങ്ങൾ കാര്യം ചോദിച്ചാൽ അവർ പൊതുവെ ഒന്നും പറയില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അവർ അതേ അമ്മയും കുട്ടിയെയും ഞങ്ങളൊരു 3 ദിവസത്തിന് ശേഷം കാട്ടിൽ വെച്ച് കാണാനിടയായി. യാദൃശ്യമായിട്ട് കാട്ടിൽ വെച്ചു. അവർ വളരെ ടയർഡായിരുന്നു, ഭക്ഷണം ഒന്നും കഴിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
Kerala government urged the centre to deploy deep search radars in Wayanad and urged the centre to term the tragedy as natural disaster.
Altogether, we have 1,500 and above volunteers with several different forces. Then also with other volunteers who registered in the district administration. About the operational side, there is no any complaint. Some complaints are raised about the food and all these. That we will look into it, we will solve it immediately.
The IMD has issued a yellow alert for heavy rainfall in Wayanad. Rainfall is predicted to lash the district till August 6. The catastrophic landslides has left a harrowing trail of destruction and death in Wayanad. With Akshita Nandagopal, Shilpa Nair and Shibimol KG in Wayanad, Bureau Report, India Today.